Okay, now I'm going to show you an optional step, which is to tack down the top strip of wrapping, this strip here, which can tend to flip up over the back and shoulders. So I've already tacked down this piece here. You can see it, the stitch there. And so now I'm going to show you how to do it on this piece right here. Okay, so I'm going to start by anchoring my yarn and this layer underneath. And I'm going to do that by passing the needle a few stitches this way. I'm going to choose a spot that's well underneath the top wrap. I'm going to go one more stitch this way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving the yarn in this direction. It's probably a little closer to the edge than I would like. So I'm actually going to just start over. I'm going to move the yarn. Let's see, I'm going to use this. Okay, when you move the yarn this way, what I'm doing is just picking up one leg of each stitch in a column. That's better. And then I'm going to come back this way. You don't have to be super picky about how neat this is because it's not going to show. The main thing you want to do is make sure that you're not pulling the yarn too tight and bunching up the fabric. So see, that's lying pretty flat. It's coming out about where I want. All right, so I'm going to pass the needle back this way, just one stitch to kind of lock it in place. And then I'm going to choose a stitch near the edge, and I'm going to do a single, basically a duplicate stitch. So I'm going to, let's see, I think right about there. So I'm going to put the needle through here and then back down, leaving it loose now. I'll pull it tight in a second. So you can see that's a duplicate stitch right over that purl stitch. Now I'm going to pull it tight. And once that looks like it's in the right place, I will then fasten it down. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my needle and pass it a few stitches this way. Okay, I'm going to pull it snug again. And actually snug up this stitch here and then take up the slack here. And then I'm going to continue just fastening this stitch down. By picking up a few stitches going in this direction. And I'm, at this point, trying not to pull up on the wrapping because I don't want to pull that stitch that's tacking it down loose. And then I'm going to work my yarn up in this direction, away from the edge. Okay. And then finally, I'm going to cut the yarn, being very careful not to cut anything else. And now it is tacked down. There's the stitch that's tacking it down, but you can see that it's not visible at all.